week 3, and I'm continuing with my Peloton journey. It is Thursday, so this is Thriving Thursday. So I'm just continuing to share this journey of strength training that I'm doing. I shared this before, but I had always been really intimidated by the idea of, strength training. And I always felt like, you see people and they just like lifting heavy, and I'm not sure why I was intimidated by it. I guess thinking that you have to just jump in and know how to do that from the start. But like anything else in life, you can learn and you can build, and you're supposed to be starting where you are. And so I've talked about this a lot. Don't compare your start to somebody else's middle, right? And so I found myself thinking like, hey, I can start here. And also a memory came back when I was I did basic training. I am a veteran. I was in the Air Force. And so when I went through basic, then you had to go through your training, whatever specialty you was in. And when I did that, I met somebody. She was so cool. And we were in similar, fields, but she was more advanced. Anyway, she used to invite me to go with her, and I started like leg pressing, and I started lifting, and I had gotten up to like 90 on my legs, and I can't remember what I had gotten up to bench pressing, but I was building at that time in my life. And recently I just started remembering that, hey, I've done this before. It's just been a while. And so I just want to remind you that even if something you had done before, you can jump back in. If it's brand new, you can jump in. My whole thing has been encouraging everybody to just do whatever the thing is that they want to do, right? Stop waiting. Jump in. It's Thursday, jump in today. You don't have to wait for Monday. You don't have to wait for March 1. You don't have to wait for a fresh quarter. You don't have to wait to feel like it either. We do so many things, whether we feel like it or not. Just toss it in. And you can start in very small increments. One of the things I love to tell my coaching clients is that small steps stick, right? Small little incremental steps help you build, and those are the habits that will actually stick. When you try to jump in and start at like lifting 50, you're going to be hurt. You're going to be sore. You're not going to come back and do it again. But if you jump in and you start like I did with 5, progress up to 15, you're building, and you're not going to feel overwhelmed. And so take that principle and apply it to your life, and definitely just continue on your journey. Ignore whatever's going on around you. Ignore the haters, whether they're outside of you or whether they're in here, right? That's another thing. So thank you for joining me, and I'm going to get started.